Okay, welcome back. And today I've got three figures here that are ready for action. Uh, Restrung two of them. The one in the middle, I left it alone. I think I restrung his arms because they were really bad. But I just twisted the waist to get it to tighten up. Why did I do that? I don't know. But I did wash his hair. His hair was really bad with fiberglass. Had lots of fiberglass in his hair. Got all that out, and then washed the head with washing powder, like cloves washing powder. Just cheap stuff, but you can see it come up really nice. I cleaned it first. Just brushed all the fiberglass and fluff out of it, and it just didn't look very nice. And I'd washed this head already, and that come up so nice. I thought it'd be a shame not to, show this off properly. I say I have restrung the shoulders because they were in dire need, but I just twisted this as many times as it could take, and you see it still. It's really bad, really bad. I might restring it. I think the feet, they're not original, are they? No, I had to put some new feet on it. So his hands are original, obviously, and they've still got some elasticity in them, but he's not stock. I was thinking, I think I'm just being lazy. I was thinking, no, the feet were original, but they're not. So I probably will restring him. If you want to see how I do it, there's other restringing videos on YouTube. But if you want to see how I do it and the materials I use, I've used different materials in the past, different bungee rope, but I can't remember what size it was, so I just ordered what I thought it was, and it turned out to be thinner stuff, but it works just as well. I say this one, it's got very thin bungee rope. I think it's like 3.5 or something like that. Does the job. Needed one new foot, so I just replaced both. Say it was this foot that was missing on this figure and this figure that I got in that job lot a while back. I just needed some new hands. I think I had one hand that was salvageable on this side, but I couldn't get the peg out, so I just ripped it off in the end. Put these new grippers on. Body's got a few holes in it. I'm sure I could heat those up and touch that up and buff it and polish it, but it has been taken apart, sanded, cleaned all the gunk off it, cleaned all the rivets, got all the rust off, well, most of it, enough. So yeah, and I say the head come out really, really well on this one. A little bit of flock missing here and there, but I'm not too fussed. It's not something that needs a whole new reflock. The face, it's got a few marks here and there, but gives it a bit of character, I think. This one's got a few more marks. It's got a bit of blue there. Don't know if you can see because the light is kind of bleaching it out, but yeah, he's got a few marks on his nose and stuff, but again, use just normal cloves washing powder, and it really cleaned him up nice. And a scrubbing brush. This one could do with a bit more cleaning, and he's a bit looser, so I could redo that. So I haven't refined my technique. I'm using parts out of hanging basket chains, and I just use what's available. Other people buy the restringing kits for $5 a pop. I just use what I've got. The bungee cord cost me less than $5, so they all stand well. Well, it says that, but I've got a quite slippery table. They've got quite waxy feet, but yeah, they stand well, they display well, and that's it really. But yeah, let me know if you want to see that cleaned up nice. That was quite dusty. Keep that with him. I've got his outfit drying at the moment that he was wearing. I might redress him in that, or I might give him an upgrade. So I've got some nice paratrooper outfits that I picked up some time back, and yeah, seems a shame for them to be sitting in a box. I think maybe one or two of these might get a paratrooper outfit, and another one might get this treatment. So I've got another outfit like this that's just come today. So I'm thinking I might have two of these. So it's kind of bookend. A display. Maybe the Mountie in the middle, the Canadian Mountie, another pop of red, and then dot around various outfits that I like the Commando, like the what was I just mentioning? The Paratrooper, the Tommy guy, World War II guy, British infantryman, gas marks. I think I've got all the parts for that. The Argyle, the one with the kilt, I've got that complete outfit somewhere in another job lot that I picked up. I don't know if I uploaded to YouTube. I think I did, but I don't think I made it public. So yeah, that's to come. You'll see that, and you'll see that job lot, I suppose, where I picked it all up. Got some really good deals on that stuff. That was back before, that was last year sometime. Don't know why I didn't make that video public. I just got busy and forgot about it, I reckon. I think it's like a 3-part video, maybe a 2 or 3-part video. So yeah, that's to come. If you like the job lots, got a nice comment, well, a couple of comments there. I can't remember the guy. I think it was Lloyd. David Lloyd. That's a that's a sports centre, isn't it? Tennis centre. Something Lloyd. Anyway, yeah, got some nice comments from him, identifying some of the parts that I was going through. He said he really enjoyed that video. So if you enjoyed that one, I will probably make the other one public soon, so you can enjoy me rummaging through that lot with some really interesting stuff in there. And yeah, never feel, always feel free to leave comments, even if I know the stuff. I don't know everything. I do use the website. What is it? Action Man HQ. Really good resource for finding out what parts go with what outfit. he mentioned the French resistance fighter with the machine gun. I have got the beret, I have got the jumper and the jeans. I think I've got the radio set as well. I think I'm missing the knife. So I might put together a French resistance fighter, because why not? I've got the parts. Always picking up figures. Too many bloody figures. Stuff that I don't really need, like this guy I put together. I just put it together because I got the helmet, the gloves, and the boots, I think, and the tabard in one job lot. It's in really nice condition. And this outfit was on eBay for about a tenner, I think, maybe less. And I thought that might be something people were interested in if they can't get hold of the, the rubber suit. Maybe it's something, a cheaper alternative for people. Maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. Maybe it's just for people like me that just want a variation on the rubber suit, with the white boots. If you're interested in this set, I might do a separate video, or I'll just leave a link down below if you've watched this far. Thanks very much. As always, appreciate the comments. I say, always feel free to leave the comments with info. Even if I'm aware of certain things, I'm not aware of everything. And other people come into the channel, they might be total novices. They might be, looking for that information. So yeah, always feel free to leave stuff below. It's always appreciated. And I'm always learning stuff. There's so many outfits and so many parts and so many, combinations that you can make your own stuff. I see people using the navy overcoat for a custom Grenadier Guard look, and I've got one on the way, and I think I've got one in that last job lot that I showed. So there's lots of possibilities. You just got to use your imagination, use the parts that are there. You can re-dye stuff. I was thinking of using some of the outfit that I mentioned earlier, the infantryman, and re-dyeing some of that. I don't know if it would take the dye though. Might have to bleach it first and then dye it, but it's worth experimenting with stuff if you've got spares and they're not in the best condition to start with. Just have a go. Why not? So yeah, that's to come in the future. I've got a lot to do at the moment. I've got a lot to move and clear. Because I've got a lot of boxes and crap and a lot of figures in cabinets that I can't really appreciate or get to at the moment, because it's just, this room is full of rubbish. It's like the hoarder from hell, and my garage is just as packed. So I need to really declutter, get rid of stuff, and be more organised, because it's doing my head in. But yeah, I hope I can keep bringing you stuff. Hope you enjoy what I'm bringing, and let me know what you want to see. If you want to see the custom, the restringing or tutorial type videos, they're not the easiest to film, but I have got the camera rig coming, so I can hook it up to this lamp. It's just like a holder with a sort of wire thing that wraps around there, so that might be better for showing overhead shots. Don't know how patient I could be. I think I need to get some editing software and some better equipment, because otherwise it's just me waffling, and a restringing video might be a half an hour job if I run into technical difficulties. I don't think most people have got that sort of patience. I know I wouldn't want to watch that. Maybe you'd get some entertainment out of my frustration. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just waffling that. I've got to go. Thanks again. Take it easy. Be back soon. Bye bye.